Hey, yo, what's up? So I might have gone to the thrift store yesterday and I didn't go to my local normal one. I actually went to the Goodwill and I found this. This was obviously someone's homemade project. And y'all, I sanded it off for like 30 minutes and this is the best I could do. So let's flip it. Let's see what we can do because I am feeling all the cottage core French country vibes still. If you saw the gate with the rosemary and the flowers, if you saw the flower pots from last night, we're going to continue with this one. Are you ready? Hey, my name's Ashley. I'm from Virginia. When you pop on, say hey. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me find us because that's going to probably be a waste of time. I'm not going to be able to see comments. Hey, Nancy Hernandez. Hey, Doreen. Oh, no worries, Doreen. You can always catch the replay. Hey, Crystal. So I'm not seeing any comments on my phone and none on my computer. Other than those three. This is going to be fun. Y'all, my goodness, whatever Facebook is doing, they really need to stop because, yeah. So I added some lights. Can you see me? Hey, Chris Frady. Hey, Ann Dart. All right, y'all. I am so sorry if I miss your comment because they are not showing up anywhere. Usually they slide through here. Nothing's moving. Nothing's happening. Oh, boy. All right. So, from my twin, July 2022 with a heart. This was somebody's homemade project. Can you see this teal color? It was teal, y'all. It was teal, and I have, sanded it the best I could. And it even has Philippians 4:13 right there. Favorite verse, y'all. It's on my arm. So, let's see what we can do with this. It seems like it's handmade, maybe. It really seems like it's handmade and was, built. But we're going to do something with it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look, sand and dust everywhere. And, y'all, when I say I got out my sander, I started with my Gator sander. It wasn't touching it. It wasn't doing anything. So I've grabbed my DeWalt battery and went outside, got my big heavy-duty DeWalt sander, and we finally made a little bit of headway, but some of this stuff, whatever she used to paint it or if she sealed it, that's good stuff. All right, let me refresh here. Hey, Trish. Hey, Diane. Thank you for blessing this out, Nancy. Hey, Joyce. Thank you for blessing this out. Hey, Kay. Hey, Vicky Browning. I missed you. Oh, I miss you. Hey, Judy. Hey, Julie. All right. So if I don't answer y'all or respond, I am so sorry. The book. All right. What I want to do to start this, I think I'm going to start with Dixie Belle Gel Stain in American Honey. Because y'all know I am on a milk paint kick. So we're going to play with some more of that tonight. But first, let me grab some gloves before we get all messy. And this is probably going to be a longer project. I'll warn you now. Hey, Sandra Foskey, thank you for the stars. Those came across my screen, but nothing else is. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. The book is making me want to move to YouTube more and more. I wonder if I have a rag. Let me see, y'all. Because I know with the way that this wood is, I mean, and it's been sanded, really good. It's probably going to tear up my paper towel. Is there an opening thing here somewhere? So I just have this pack of microfiber cloths. I don't like the feel of them. I ain't gonna lie. I don't. Don't like the way they feel. But I have gloves on, so we should be fine. We're going to grab one and see if we can't get a good stain on this piece. So that's where we're going to start. Y'all, if anybody asks any questions in the comments, jump in and help because I can't see a thing. All right, I like it. I like it. Y'all see I started on the inside so I could see, right? To see how it's going to look. I like it. So we're going to start and we're going to go ahead and go on around and we're going to stain this whole piece. I'm not going to get the bottom, but we are going to try to get as much as this as we can. Now, with me using this big cloth, it's not getting in all the little nooks and crannies. We'll go back and hit those. No worries. And you know, I'm probably going to throw paint on here anyways. Oh, somebody else threw stars. I don't know why my phone is not doing anything. Usually, worst case scenario, I can see comments and, whoa, Nelly, comments and stuff on my phone. I can't see them anywhere. Nowhere. I'll refresh in a few to check comments, but not when I'm playing with stain. I see hearts. Y'all can throw hearts. I can see those. Y'all, I'm sorry. The book needs to get its act together. What in the world? I am so excited about this piece. Now, if you've shopped at the Goodwill, you know they usually do a color of the day or the week. I think mine had a color of the week. And yesterday it was green. Yes, I went yesterday. And this was a green tag for $3.99. So it did not cost me that much. Now the inside looks like a hot mess because I told you I wasn't staining the bottom. Because it's like, well, I probably just run this rag over top of it so it don't look too terribly bad. But the bottom is like a MDF board where the rest of it is wood. So we're going to put a good stain on this. And I like rustic, antique, and vintage. So if it's not perfect, we are fine. And the teal that didn't come off, look, that's just going to look like a little bit of patina. We're going to cover it up. We're going to cover it up. We probably should have mixed our paint before we started. It's fine. It's fine. And I didn't want to go too dark on the stain. I wanted it to be a little bit lighter, which is odd. But look, you can see her. Whoever did it, I keep saying her. It might not have been a her. I apologize. But whatever paint she used, whatever paint they used, it was some good paint, because y'all. And don't tell my friend Terry Lightsey I said this, because I will deny it till the day I am leaving this earth that I said it. I started with 60 grit sandpaper, which is my understanding like as rough as you can get. And then I was going to move to some 80 grit and then move to 100 just to try to get it off. And y'all, we didn't get past 60. I should leave my fingerprints on there. That's kind of cute. I'm joking. I'm joking. Now, the only reason why I'm not worried about taking all of that teal off is because I know that I'm going to go over top of it with another color. This is just going to be my base. And you can see the wood on the outside with the MDF in the middle. When I paint it, there's a good chance that I'm going to paint the bottom of it because I am so, that is so sweet that your twin gave you that. But I don't want the bottom of mine to say that. And see the stain and all this is just MDF. So I'm just doing it so that it kind of matches. Because it doesn't, that press board don't take it too well. All right. Did we get everywhere? Nope, we didn't get this in. We missed that spot. It's fine. So the reason why I'm showing you this is because When you see something and it's literally $3.99 and it's on sale, am I moving? I feel like I'm moving. You see something and it's $3.99 and it's on sale, don't look at what it is. Look at what it can be. What can you do to it to transform it and make it something that you want in your house? Or it would be the cutest gift because y'all know Mother's Day is coming up. So you could grab something like this, totally do a change on it, and fill it with gardening tools. Fill it with seeds, or it would even be cute to fill it with like some bath stuff. I don't know what is in my throat. Probably the pollen outside. Y'all, it's yellow outside. Yellow. It would even be cute to fill it up with some handmade soap. Who saw that reel? And when I went to move my light, I now have stain on my light. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I always make sure I seal it up really well. Let's put that back. And we're going to do a quick glove change. Go over there. All right, let me refresh and see what I'm missing here because I know I'm missing some of y'all's comments. So real quick, we're going to let that sit, but we're going to grab our milk paint because I probably should have mixed this up ahead of time. I am on a milk paint kick. We'll get right in a minute. I rearranged everything. I have all kinds of lights now, so y'all should be able to see what's going on. Let me see if I can see comments. Sue, you did not hear anything. Oh, there's Terry Lightsey. Of course she's going to be on. Oh my goodness. You never watch me, and the one time I say it, you're here. Renee, you can message me privately. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Karen. Hey, Marilyn. Do it. What you talking about, Willis? Hey, Lou. Joyce, this was Dixie Belle. This is Dixie Belle No Pain Gel Stain and American Honey. And you can see I literally just got fingerprints all over it, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, y'all. I got Sweet Pickins Milk Paint. This is in creamy. It is powder. You do have to mix it up. And I did not check my water stash before we did this. But it'll be fine. I'm on a milk paint kick. I'm telling you. I'm going to put 2 scoops. I have my little tablespoon thing here. Measuring spoon. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in here. I probably should have done this in a cup, because I'm going to be mixing up a little bit more than I normally do. You want to mix up the amount that you use. Most of the time people say that once you mix up your milk paint, if you don't use it, then you lose it. I read online that you could put it in your refrigerator. I'm just grabbing a cup, y'all. Y'all usually see me use these for resin. You can put it in your refrigerator. And I was like, what? So I took the milk paint and I put it in some saran wrap and put it in the milk. Let me focus real quick. So after I had it mixed, I didn't use all of it. I put saran wrap over top of it and a rubber band. Put it in the refrigerator, and it was in there for 3 days. I tested it. 3 days. Mixed it up with my little thing that you'll see me here using here in a second. And it was good to go. So I haven't tried it longer than 3 days, but 3 days, it is good to go. Oh boy. Let me see. Do I have any in my little spray bottle that I can use? Not much. This new light, I can see that amount of water in there. All right, so you want to do equal parts water and powder. So I'm just going to tip my big jug here And the only reason why I am using distilled water is because that's what I have. All right, so we did 2 tablespoons of paint and 2 tablespoons of water. And yes, this is distilled water. I keep it because that's what I have to use for my chalk paste. If you know, you know. So I use it for everything. All right, you go hang out back right there. We're going to get our little whisk and mix this up. It's going to be a little runny because it is milk paint, but you're going to mix it up and let it sit for normally about 10-15 minutes. So I should have mixed it up before I stained my project. It'll be fine. It's fine. If you want it a little thicker, mix it up a little thicker. If you want it thinner, well, I wouldn't suggest thinner. But when you use milk paint, it's a really thin coat system. So you put a very thin coat on, let it dry, and it's going to dry and crackle and chip and do all its things and look amazing. And then you go in with your second coat. So what I would normally do at this point would be to take it outside and spray it with shellac. I use Zinsser shellac spray, clear coat, and let it dry. That's going to give it all the fun, good, chippy stuff. But we don't have time for that today. So the next option is a beeswax bar. This is just a beeswax bar. And we're just going to go in and just kind of hit it. It's just wax. Hit it where it would normally be chipping. So this is going to act like your paint resist. Basically, it's just hitting the high points. It looks like I'm putting it everywhere, but I'm really not. It's just hitting the high points of where we want that good chipping and cracking. So I'm going on the corners, the edges. I'm running it all across this. It's not covering the whole thing, but it is covering it in parts and pieces of it. There is no rhyme or reason, no correct way. I'm holding it at an angle, just hitting those corners. It is my new obsession. I love milk paint. Love milk paint. My bar spins, so yeah, you know. I think we got everywhere. If we didn't, it'll be fine. Definitely left a dent in that. Not a problem. It's all good. All right. Oil-based enamel paint. Well, whatever it was, I'm telling you, it will not come off. You heard it all? You heard it all because, yeah, you taught me. That's why it's so funny. Renee, I'm not sure. I've never made soap before. I got all this stuff to make it and I have the instructions. I'm going to try it, most likely not live. I might record it and put up a video, but I'm not trying something like that on a live for the first time. What? And you had snow today? Oh my goodness. Sandra, I hope I explained what it is. Hey, Thelma. Hey, Tony. I've signed up to be an affiliate for the Sweet Pickins Milk Paint, so I hope I get it. I will let you know if I do. All right, I can't wait any longer. I want to move forward with this. I'm not one to follow all instructions. It'll be fine. It'll totally be fine. It'll be fine. All right, I'm going to grab a big fluffy brush. Now, it's going to look crazy when we start, like I said, because you want a thin coat to start with. And we did put the beeswax on there. That is going to be like a paint resist, which the shellac does as well. And I'm hoping that all that teal that is still there, we're going to try our best to disguise it to make it look patinaed. But now we're going to put a coat on. And don't worry, if I miss spots, it's fine. Like I said, we're going to go back with a second coat. But your milk paint basically is going to give you that crackling and chippy look. So if you love that cracky, chippy, shabby chic, all that, this is awesome. And we're going to try to get everywhere with it. So, you're going to be seeing me paint for a few. I don't even know if I got inside here. But even the parts and pieces I didn't put the beeswax on, it's still going to be chippy and crackly and all the things. And during my live, I'm not going to do the bottom of it because I have to have some way to hold it and everything else. I probably should wait to do the inside afterwards as well. But I am not a patient person when it comes to milk paint. I love it. I will cover everything in some milk paint. I will be live tomorrow at, I hope, at 7 o'clock on my page here. I have a fun idea. We'll see. We will see. And I know I'm dripping and flinging paint because it is thin. The longer it sits, the more thick. The longer it sits, it'll thicken up a bit, but look at that. Now, when you're using milk paint, one of the best ways to get that chippy look is to use your heat tool and dry it. So, what do y'all think about my new lights? Thank you, Terry Lightsy. She sent them to me. I didn't even know they were coming. They arrived today, and I was like, what is this? She's the most bestest. And then I'm all like, I need some instructions on how to hook them up. We won't talk about what went down when I was trying to hook them up. That never happened. And if you're popping on, I'm so sorry if I'm missing comments. I'm not seeing them at all. None on my phone, none on my computer, nothing. Whatever the book is doing, they need to stop. They need to stop. I see hearts. I can see hearts. Yay! That's how you can communicate with me. I can see hearts. All right, so it says Philippians 4:13 right here. We are going to paint over that. Yay. And you can see it's very like poor coverage on that first coat. We'll fix it. You got to do 2 coats. I'm trying to figure out the best way how to get in these little nooks and crannies. I really think this piece was like handmade. I see lots of hearts. Thank you. Sambo is working late today. It is pre-Friday. Yay. Sue, I don't think I saw your good morning post this morning. Odd. All right, so we got a lot of it covered. I'm not doing the bottom. I'll come back and do the bottom and the back and all the things. Let's finish this side. I got that part. I think I'm going to have exactly the right amount of paint, to be honest. All right, we're going to hold off on the handle for a few. So we got our first coat on here. Let's move it out of the way because if you know me. And let's put a little heat on it. We should start to see some crackling and popping. Oh, Nelly. That's it. Let it go. I know it's two of them. Got paint on my desk. I'm just trying to get that off before I get it all over me. All right. Let's put some good heat on this. There are a lot of people that will actually sand it after their first coat and then apply their second. I don't do that. I put my coats on and then I sand it back. Let me refresh again, see what I'm missing. I hate that I'm missing comments. Leave them though, because I love reading your comments. Hey, Joetta. Hey, Sharon. Yay, Sam just said he's on the way home. Good. I'm glad I explained it. I tried to. Hey, Amble. Hey, Brenda Myers. How many extension cords? That was a run. A lot. I have a really big surge protector. It holds like, I don't even know. You can put like 12, 15 things in it. Hey, Pam Thomas Cooper. Hey, Gloria. Yes, it's supposed to be a vintage toolbox. Is that what you mean? Hey, Andrews. I hope you're feeling better. With me sanding it down, I didn't think about this. With me sanding it down to that raw wood, that might have this paint absorbing, being, you know, the raw wood absorbing the milk paint. So I might not get as much chippy and cracky as I want, but it's fine. Still got some. Milk paint is one of those where you do it and you just see how you let the paint lead you. There's no guarantee in the outcome. But it's fun. It is fun. I love playing with it. Alright, I think we're getting good and dry. And you can see the lighter parts here and here where that beeswax went on. So that'll look amazing once we sand it back. Alright, I think we're getting ready for our second coat. And like I said, I'll come back and do the bottom and the inside. But I'm not going to make you watch me dry paint for, you know, the whole time. All right, give your milk paint a good stir and fling it all over yourself. Very important step. Don't miss these steps. Like, really? I think it's on my face, but it'll be fine. Somewhere in here. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all never know what you're going to see with me. I'm telling you. All right, let's go in for our second coat. Look at that coverage. I'm dripping because I got too much on my brush up here. It's fine. So much better with that second coat. See how much better that second coat looks? There you go. You can see a big difference right there. There are little drops of paint everywhere. So what are y'all getting into this weekend? Anybody got any good plans to do something fun? Leave them in the comments. I'll read them later. Daggone Facebook. I like the interaction with y'all. I don't like to not be able to see comments. Let me throw some heat on this real quick. While I refresh. Oh, you try to catch the cup? It's all good. It didn't spill. Because there's only, I mean, can you see? It's like, it's a itty bit in the bottom of it. So the first layer, by the time I was done painting the whole thing, the first layer pretty much dried by itself. The heat is what forces that crackle. So now that I'm doing this little section and heat drying it, we got some good crackle going on. You'll be able to see it once we throw some wax on there. Because y'all know I'm not going to leave well enough alone. It's not going to stay all bright and shiny. So let me take a second and run the heat over this. You know what would be good right here? To have that really hot heat tool that I used to use. Somebody took it. Actually, I think we looked at it. I think it was up under the other desk or something. I think we found it one time. Sometimes if you don't have the coverage that you want with milk paint, because it's such a thin paint, depending on how you mix it, you might have to go and do 3 coats. It's all in what you want your piece to look like. And with me having it pulled up like that, it is running down the handle. It's fine. We're going to paint that anyways. And it is beading up a little right here on the bottom. Like I said, we're going to paint all of this anyways. It's going to be fine. Here, blow heat that way. I'm just going to turn it off. All right, let's go in with a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to do a second coat on the inside, on the these sides. I think I'm just going to leave that be. Because, look at the crackle. Can you see the crackle? Let me get it up here close to you. Can you see that crackle? Oh, look at that. Ooh, it's so pretty. But it's not really going to be seen. We're going to fill it up anyways. Now, if you're just going to set this out, then yes, by all means, do all the sides. But I think we're just going to do one coat on that inside just to save some time while we're doing this live. All right, let's go to the other side. Throw me some hearts if you saw the crackle. I can see hearts. They come across my screen. Can't see nothing else. I'm sorry. I know I'm slinging paint. It's because it's liquidy. All right, I see lots of hearts. Okay, yay. Y'all can see the crackle. I think we got a good coverage on that teal that was left on there. But we haven't sanded yet. When we sand it back, we might pull some of that teal out. But that's okay. If we do, I have an idea. And of course, we probably could have, like, you know, painted one something or another color over top of it to hide it. Made it all one color before we started. We could have done all of that, but I didn't. I'm trying to make sure I'm not dripping or running on the sides. And I knocked off a piece of wood right there. So I'm trying to get in that little nook and cranny. I love it, y'all. I already love the way it looks. All right, let's go over this. I think I drip in that place every single time. We're going to go over this end. If y'all find something like this and you try doing stuff, you know, that you have never done before, it's fine. Like, literally, this cost me $3.99 on a half day at the Goodwill. So that's like, what, $2? If it doesn't turn out the way I want it or the way I like it, it's really no big loss. Either I missed that step right there, or that was a big resist. You can always take it and spray paint it a different color or paint it a different color. Just have fun with it. All right, let's dry this. I thought my other colors and my dark oil wax was going to be here today, but it's held up. Of course, post office. And y'all, it's stuck in Richmond. It literally had to fly over my head to get to Richmond. Because it came from North Carolina. Rude. You could have like dropped it off, parachuted down. Look at the crackle. Oh my goodness. There's a big mark right there. That's called Ashley bonked her heat tool and wasn't paying attention. It's fine. It's fine. Absolutely love it. But we are going to grab our other dark wax and go over it. Because you don't have to use Sweet Pickins oil wax to seal it or to hit those cracks so they pop out. It's just what I want to use. But we're not using it tonight because it's not here yet. And I had already planned this live. And I already told y'all I was doing it. So there was no backing out. No backing out. So I'm sorry you have to watch me dry paint for a few minutes. Alright, is that good and dry? That is. Alright, real quick, I want to go in and hit this handle. Let me refresh comments real quick and see if I can see anything. See if y'all have any questions. Oh, yeah, Chris Frady. Chris Frady knows she deals with Richmond as well. And, like, they even took stuff out because, like, that town is Victoria. This town is Cambridge. So, if you mail something in Victoria, which is 9 miles down the road, it goes all the way to Richmond and comes all the way back. It's so dumb. Hey, Vicky Big Man. Hey, Kelly. What am I wrecking? What are you talking about? What are we wrecking? Yeah, Goodwill it's changed. I missed something. Pick strawberries. I just got a message that the strawberry patch is open down the road. Yay. Oh my goodness, Kathy Knickerbocker. Oh my goodness, that's what you're talking about. Oh, I hope you are okay. Great day. All right, y'all, we're going to hit this handle because I want to do the handle. Did y'all listen to the podcast on Wednesday? I do have to ask. I loved that one. I really think that it was like one of my favorites. Did y'all get your email today? Are y'all on my email list? I don't think I'm a spam emailer. I send out an email on Thursdays. That's it. Just basically tells you, hey, this is what I did this week. This was the podcast. I added this recipe to the blog. I don't think I'm a spammer. I think I do pretty good. All right, y'all. We're going to hold off on the inside and the bottom, but we're going to set that to the side and we're going to dry this handle and then we're going to go on to the next step. Is it, Kelly? The post office is just horrible here lately. Look, great day in the morning. What a drip. And I put my paintbrush up, so we'll just get another one. That's a run. That really wasn't a drip. That was a run. We'll leave that out in case we need it. Let me refresh again and get paint all over my laptop. Yes, Kelly. We talked about that earlier. It's a vintage antique toolbox. But this one is not vintage. This one is not antique. This one is handmade. It is really small. I have a huge one on my front porch. I put my tulips in it and my flowers in the summer. It's so cute. I put flowers in everything, y'all. Everything. I got an old antique pea pot on the front porch, which one of them does have flowers in it. The other one, I don't put flowers in it because it kind of has a permanent bird's nest in it. And I don't know if it's the same bird that comes back every year, but she's back again this year. That's her residence. That is her residence. All right, y'all. I think we are not dry. We need to hit the bottom here. Hey, Mary. How are you? All right. Let's hit the bottom of this. I see lots of hearts. Yay. I want to give y'all all the ideas on things. All right, so this is not perfect, but it's fine. It's perfect for me. Like I said, I'll go back and I'll throw a little paint on the bottom, both bottoms, like the bottom it's sitting on, and the inside bottom after a while. But for now, we're going to move forward. Y'all, look at this crackle. So, you know what? As I'm working on this, my little noggin is thinking about stuff. Look at that crackle. Can you see it? Look at all that crackle. That's what milk paint does. And I mean, we just finished drying the handle, and look at that on the handle. Oh, absolutely love it. Now, I think if we'd have mixed up our milk paint a little bit thicker, it would have given me a little bit more big crackle. I got to find my box of baby wipes because this be the last one. All right, so while I was painting and drying my box, I'm sitting here thinking, there's one more thing I want to do to it, but I kind of want that to have crackle on it as well. But I'm not going to take the time to mix up some more milk paint and wait and yada, yada, yada. So we're just going to go for it, okay? I am going to grab the blue that I have in the color that I want. I can mix, oh, no, no, no. No. I forgot. I have country blue. That's what I pulled. Country blue. So this is Pentart acrylic paint in country blue. All of the country colors are absolutely gorgeous. There's country blue, country green, country brown. All the country colors are really pretty. So it's a very soft, kind of a dusky blue. And I don't think I want to put wax on it until after we do this part. So, we are going to go with French country vibes, but I want to grab my tape. Now, I haven't sanded any of this down yet. When I put my tape on here where I put my beeswax and painted over, there's a good chance that it's going to rip off some of that paint. It's fine. I'm going to take some off anyways. But it's all the way over there, and I don't think I can reach it. And I don't think this one is quite long enough. Well, it's got a punk in it now. It's fine. This one will work. It won't. I need to get, hold on, y'all. I've got to grab my tape measure. While I'm next to my tape measure, I got another pack of baby wipes while I was over there. All right. I bought a case of them, and sweet Vicky McMahon sent me a case of them. So I have 2 cases of baby wipes to last me a little while. Before we go any further, hold that thought. Let me open them. Ta-da! Okay. Because I know I'm going to need them. You know, I might as well just get one out. Hold the phone. We interrupt this broadcast. All right. So I'm going to get out my tape measure. This is roughly an odd measurement, of course, because it's me. So it is just about 13¼ inches. 3/4. 13 3/4. Of course. So we're just going to call it 14, just because that's what we do. I'm not doing fractions today. So we are going to go here. That's going to be too much. This is why I don't use measuring tapes. I usually just eyeball it because I'm better at that. That might be too much. So that's the center right there. That's the center. And I want to go there. Y'all see smoke coming out my brain. Great day in the morning. So we're going to go here and here. And that's our center. And we have to do this on both sides. Okay, so I'm going 5 3/4 and 7 3/4. And we're going to call that our center because our whole piece is 13 3/4. So we're going to call that our center. Then we're going to come over here. And we're going to go 4.5 to 5. So that is 3/4 and a half. 8.5. What did I do? 8.5 to 9. And we're going to tape that off. If it is wrong, don't judge me. I mean, not like I run a construction company or anything, right? All right, so we are going to put tape here. We are going to put tape here. Man, we should have made them longer. We could have just laid them across the other side. Watch the other side be a different measurement. I'm going to be like, And we are going to put tape here. So we're going to do almost like a flour sack, grain sack stripe on here. I am so glad right now I cannot see comments because y'all are probably laughing at me. I can read a measuring tape, I promise, most days. All right, so we're going to do country blue in the middle and here. Now we have to go to the other side and mark it because, yeah. Are they straight? My lines are probably crooked. I probably put my crooked tape on there crooked. It's fine. It's fine. All right, what did we do? Yeah, it's the same. We did, what did we do? For our big one, we did between 6 Why is it not? No. This is why I don't measure. We're going to just follow the lines. We're just going to follow the lines. I bet it'll turn out just as good with me eyeballing it. I mean, the tape is right there. I can see. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The worst of my, look, the most of my worry is it up and down straight? But it's vintage. It's old. It's, you know, it is what it is. So I know that needs to be in 1/2 inch. So that's going to be about right there. Looks a little smaller, but it's fine. It is fine. I am so glad I cannot see your comments right now because I know y'all are probably laughing at me. This one needs to be a little bit straighter. A little bit straighter. I probably did just as good eyeballing it. That's eyeballing it. That's measuring it. Look, look, look. It's fine. It is fine. I'm going to refresh and look for your comments because I can't wait to see what you said and how you laughed at me. Renee, that's too smart. I didn't even think about that. Looks like Grandma's cabinet. It's beautiful. That's cute. It's all good. All right, so we're grabbing our country blue and we're going to go in and paint between the lines. And that's going to give us our little flower sack look. I want it to be light. I want it to be not stand out in your face blue. I want the tape to stay down. If it doesn't, it's fine. We're going to go in and sand it anyways, so it'll be fine. Look at this, y'all. Oh my goodness, what a pretty color. I'm telling you, the country colors are so pretty. Look at that. How pretty. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. So adorable. All right, let's do the other side. We're going to stand it up because wet paint, y'all. Wet paint. Now, remember, we are going to go over it in our dark wax. I see hearts. You like it. I love it when y'all throw me hearts. If my lines aren't perfect, it's fine. Like I said, we're going to sand it. We're going to go over it in dark wax. We're going to do all the things. It's fine. If it's not perfect coverage, it's fine. A little bit more paint. Now, see, I was thinking about doing this in milk paint as well because I have the dusty blue milk paint, and that would give us that cute little crackle that goes with along with the rest of it. But, you know, I'm not. I'm just going to do this regular paint and rock with it because we haven't sanded it down. So, remember we put the resist underneath the milk paint with the beeswax. And look, it is pulling off. See right there? It's pulling off. But I told you, we're going to sand it off anyways. That was where I focused on my beeswax bar. So that is what I want. Why did you push that one down? We don't do that. Look at that. Look, that just gives you a little taste of what it's going to look like. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. We're going to dry this blue and we're going to keep on going. We're getting to the end. We're getting to the end. Now, I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet. Haven't got that far. Y'all know I've been grabbing those, the little rosemary and the sage plant, and I've been moving them and putting them in everything. Well, this is too thin, so they won't fit in here. But I'll find something. I will find something. I will take a grocery bag and put it in the bottom, put some dirt in it, plant some flowers in it, y'all. I will find something to put in here. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, you can see my line. My tape did not hold. It's got a little curve right there. It's fine. Do not knock over your coffee. That would not be fine. I think Sambo's home. Love some iced coffee. Now, I only did one coat of the blue paint because you can see, look, see how it's got the white coming through it? I only want one coat on there. I want it to be sanded. I want it to look rustic. I want it to look distressed. If that is not your vibe, you can still do the same thing. You just use regular paint in whatever color you want. You can paint this, you know, the stripes on there. You just do it in 2 coats. You make the adjustments to your piece so that you like what your finished product is. Does that make sense? All right, let's make some room. You sit there. Let's make some room, and we are going to get out our sand and block. I'm going to start with one of these. Not really my favorite, but I don't want to go all out with the Gator Sander yet. All right, let's start with this. I don't think it's going to do what I want it to do. I think it's weak. You need to sit over there where you're safe. I probably need to put you behind me. Gotta do it, y'all. Gotta do it. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, there we go. Now, like I said, yes, some of that green from before is coming through, but tell me it does not look like patina. It looks like patina. This is a little too rough, but it's fine. So we're just lightly skimming over top of it. We are lightly skimming over top of it. Look at that. Definitely focusing on those. So this is going to pull off all of that where we put the beeswax. Your sanding is going to pull off all of that. Sanding dust. And it looks like I'm sanding the dickens out of it. I'm really not. I'm just holding it flat, just sliding it across. Look at that, y'all. Look. Oh, 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 oh. Look at it. Look, 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 look. Throw me some hearts if you are loving it. You can throw mad faces if you don't like it. I'll let you, because that's the only way you can speak to me right now. Love it. I see lots of hearts. You're loving it. All right, so we're flat, just sliding across. Just flat, sliding across. And it's not, look, but you did all that crackle. Why are you sanding it? It's going to take off your crackle. No, it's not. Look, I've already sanded that. Look at your crackle. See? It's there. It ain't going nowhere. The crackle is safe. Hi, Sambo. That's one of the best things about using milk paint. No matter what, that crackle is not going anywhere. So I go across it flat, and then I go back and I hit those edges. Absolutely love it. And what I'm going to do, like I didn't get a lot of the beeswax on it flat, but what that beeswax does is, see that little spot right there? It goes in like that. So when you throw that sander over it flat, it's just going to pull off where that beeswax hit and left you with the resist. Now, I hit the beeswax really good on all of the corners because we love distressed corners, right? Look at that. I've already done it, but I want to do it again. Absolutely love it. Look at that. And we haven't even gone in with our dark wax yet. Y'all, oh my goodness. See how it's all coming off over here? Look. I don't even know if I put any on the inside, but we're going to roll this. I'm pretty sure that I did. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we want right there. Look at that inside. Look, can you see? Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, like I said, if this is not your jam, then totally skip this part. I am being careful on the handle because the whole thing is curved. So I'm just kind of lightly running my gator sander over it. Lightly. And it's flat. The best it can be flat. Oh, I love it. All right, we got this side right here to go. Now, I'm going to try to go back and forth with the wood grain. I can't get up in there very good with the wood grain. So I'm doing the best I can. But out here, I can roll. Can that come through the rest of the way? Y'all, I'm forcing this paint off right here. Because that's where the Philippians 413 is. And I'm not mad that that's popping back through. That's one of my favorite verses. Philip and I both have it on our arm in my mama's handwriting. So that means something to me. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, oh, oh. Absolutely love it. All right. Wipe it off. Get all the sand and dust off of it. And y'all know me. You know what's coming next. You know I'm going to take a second and clean up my space because I just can't. So, give me just a second. Just a second. I don't even know why I got that out. To wipe this down. Then we're going to go in with our dark wax to finish off that paint job. And then we're going to go in with our French country design. All right, you sit there for a second. Look at this. And I'm not using my cow because my cow will have a difficult time because this is a lot. So I can do it a lot faster with my little Clorox Lysol wipe. I see lots of hearts. Y'all like it. Y'all like it. I just want to give y'all ideas. Want to give y'all fun ideas to think outside the box. Just because you see something at the thrift store and you're just like, no. Always try it. You never know how it is going to turn out. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is air dry. Okay. Now, we're going to grab our dark wax. And I think I'm going to go in with my bare dark wax. Do I want to get a brush or do I want to get one of those microfiber cloths? Let me see. I kind of want a wet wax, but I don't really want to use a baby white. Let me see what happens. Let's try it with a paper towel and see what exactly we get. Now, I'm starting on the end. It's going to be really dark to begin with because I just dipped in, all the things. So we're going to start in here. And if it's too dark, it's fine. It's not too dark. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so then when we move to the outside, oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Absolutely love it. Now, the wet, like Sweet Pickins dark oil wax probably would do a better job at showing off those crackles and all. Look. I love it. But it's still doing a good job to get in those nooks and crannies and showing off some of that crackle. And my paper towel is doing just fine. It's on my finger. I probably should have put some gloves on. All right, let's lightly dip in and go. Now, you can totally skip this part, but I love it. Absolutely love it. Look at that. That gives you that totally worn look. I haven't finished up here, so ignore that glob. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I really hope y'all like it. I hope it gives you ideas just to grab something and just start playing with it. See where it leads you. See how it goes. If this wax that you're putting on gets to be too dark, you can always put a white wax on first and then go in with your dark wax, because that white wax will allow you to control it a little better. You can always grab a baby white and use that. You just kind of feel it and see where the piece is leading you. I love dark, vintage, distressed, all the things. I see hearts coming up. Y'all are liking it. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that inside. Oh, my Nelly. Absolutely love it. Now, there's some corners I can't get in very well. I'll go in with a brush and just kind of hit those. Look at that crackle. Oh. I'm kind of just dabbing my paper towel in here because, I mean, my wax is solid. So I'm just kind of dabbing. All right, and let's go. And I'm going with the grain of the wood. Except for when I go around like that. I'm not. But then I go back and I am going with the grain of the wood. Look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look. And our little green pieces, we're going to call that patina. It's fine. It is fine. You do however much. What is going on? My paper towel is disintegrating in my wax. It's okay. We'll get it. That's going to be too much. Little dab there, little dab there. Get another paper towel. Now, my dabs aren't moving, so grab a wipe. Wipe it back. You can even take your wipe and like do the whole thing with it. You do what you like and what makes you happy. I'm good with the darkness. I love it. It looks really good over top of that country blue. Oh, love it. Absolutely loving this. If you go over it the first time and you don't like how light it is, you want it to be darker, go over it again. Now, when you use this wax like this, it's probably going to take a good 24 to, well, I'll say 12 to 24 hours for it to have a good dry time. And I'm slinging it because the handle spins. All right, just a dab. That's rough. I think we're going to do the inside right there with a baby wipe because it'll glide a little better, and it is quite rough on that inside. I didn't get to sand that part because, you know, your sander don't fit down in there real good. It's fine. All right, so let's look and make sure we don't have any big chunks. We need to do this side. The baby wipe is working just fine. It's working just like the paper towel. It's no different. I absolutely am loving this. Love this. I got to see how we're going to stage this, what we're going to fit in it, because my little pots that I've been putting in everything, my little plants, are not going to fit in this. All right, y'all, we're almost done with this piece. Of course, like I said, I got to go back and I have to do the inside and the bottom with my fingerprints. And we will get that done. Look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at what we got so far. Are you loving this? Now, I really laid into sanding this off because it says Philippians 4:13. I really wanted that to come through. If we don't want it to come through so much, we can put another layer of milk paint on it. It's not ruined. I like it. I like it. This is going in my house. I like it. Not being ugly. I like it. Probably shouldn't use a waxy baby wipe for that. All right, let's seal that back up. And now, the finishing touches. I see lots of hearts. Let me see if I can refresh one more time. I really don't like that I can't see y'all's comments. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Everybody's saying, hey, Sam. Hey, Sam. You love the crackle, not crazy about the chippy. It's all personal preference, and that is so fine. That is absolutely fine. And that's what I'm saying. I'm giving you the idea. You execute it how you like it. Hey, Tina. If I am moment to DoorDash. What? What are you talking about? Hey, Sherry. I absolutely love this, y'all. All right, our finishing touches. Remember, I told you I was going to be pulling this transfer back out. This is Paris Pattern. It's got my heart. I'm telling y'all, it's got my heart. So, we're going to have a little bit of fun because we need to... We old and dirty, but we going to go bougie a little bit for a second. Let me grab my black chalk paste, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. Where did all this stuff come from? It's like the more I wipe, the more appears. Stop it. Don't do that. All right, so this wording right here, I know that I want that on the side. So we're going to start with that. We're going to put it on the side. Now, we threw wax all over this. Look, can you see the crackle on there? Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I love it. Absolutely love it. I don't know which side I like more. So, we are going to grab our transfer. Only just a little bit. We don't need to pull the whole thing off. And I want to kind of get it in the center middle-ish on here. Good luck at that. Do you know who you are talking to? Nah. Nah. It looks about in the center middle-ish. That'll be fine. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. All right. We're going to grab our chalk paste. And reach a squeegee. And we're going to put this on here. Now, it does have some different scripts and designs behind it. It's fine. It is fine. If we get some of those, I'm paying attention to what I'm doing the best I can. It's fine. I never, ever claim that anything I make is going to be perfect. It just wouldn't be me. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I can see what I'm doing, y'all. Remember I told you I always had to change the angle of my projects because the light always put a weird reflection on it? We don't have that problem tonight. We can definitely see everything we need to. Thanks, Terry Lightsy. She's a rock star. All right. Y'all, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look, 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 look. Do y'all remember what it looked like when we started this? That is fancy right there. That is fancy. All right. What do you think? Throw me some hearts because, you know, that's all I can see right now is some hearts. Let's put a little heat on this. Get it dry. That's not all we're going to do, but that is so cool looking. That is so cool looking. All right, so that's my main part of my piece. That's the front. We are going to do a little bit on the back, but this is the front. I knew that I wanted this to be on there. And you can see the lines that are in there. It's fine. I am totally okay with those lines. I love, love, love this. All right, let me refresh. I hope y'all are loving it too. I hope so. I hope you're not like, oh my gosh, you just ruined it. I love it. It's going to my house. I love it. I love it. Love this. So pretty. Love it. Love it. Okay. Yay. I'm so glad y'all love it. Hey, Nancy. I'm so glad y'all love it. All right. So I do want to put a little something on the ends. I think I'm feeling this script. Now, it's old and dirty piece. That's what we're going for. So there's a good chance that I will not have it perfectly on there. And I am fine with that. I probably should do the other side first before I do the ends. Yeah. All right. So let's make sure this is dry. It is. It is so pretty, y'all. Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it. Love it. All right, so let's do this side. I think this side, we're going to put this word in right here. It's not in English. Don't ask me what it says. I'm sure it is French. I do not speak that. Un, deux, trois. That's all I know. And, oh, I knew another French saying, but now it left me. All right, so we're going to put this on here. We're going to try to get it in the center middle-ish. Now, the center middle-ish, how I'm trying to measure it is the stripes. Because they're supposed to be in the middle, right? Supposed to be, yeah. So that's how I'm measuring this. This would be so stinking cute. You could put so many things on this. But I love the Paris, the French country. I don't know why this transfer is like my favorite right now. I'm telling y'all, comment Last Chance and go check out Last Chance. Because when that stuff is gone, it's gone. This transfer is in there. And I've been throwing all the projects out. Don't miss it. My S didn't go through. My S dried in my silk screen. But it's fine. We can go back and fix it. But what it did, it pulled off some of my wax. So that's a little bit of a lighter color. Now, how to fix that? You have to wash this off and we're going to just do it again. Or I might even just leave it. Like I said, this is the back and it's supposed to look rustic and distressed, but it's fine. I love it, y'all. I absolutely love it. We could stop there, but I want to put a little bit of script on the ends. I'm going to do it on one end. If I don't like it, I'm not going to do it on the other. That's how that goes. All right, can you see? Yes, you can see. Short girl got to stand up because, well, she's short. And, of course, she made a mess. It's fine. All right, so we are just going to grab a little bit of script on this end piece. I think I want to do it a little bit wonky. And if we don't get the whole thing on there, it's fine. I don't really want, but just a touch of script to give it a little bit of interest on the end. Now, I might even chalk this on here and then come back with a sanding block to take some of it off. Or leave it on there, let it dry in my silk screen like the Paris just went down, and then pull it off, pull it up with it, but we'll see what it looks like. And it looks like I'm doing a lot. It's not going to be a lot because I'm missing the lines. I'm missing the things. I'm just getting a little bit of that script on there. If we don't like it, it's fine. What's the worst case? Sand it off, paint over it. Totally okay with it. Oh yeah, y'all. That's perfect. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh. This is turning out so stinking cute. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. And don't worry if you're jumping on late. I'm definitely going to do the bottom. I just didn't do it on my live here. I see hearts. Y'all are loving it. So we're going to get this good and dry because we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the other end. I'm loving the way this turned out. You would never guess that I paid like $2 from the Goodwill for this piece. And it started out as a teal something. All right, so we have some more script that I haven't used. And we're going to lay that on. It's got a little flower petal on it, of course, but we're going to rock with it right there. Hey, Sambo.
Have you fed the pooch?
No, I haven't. She just got fed this morning. Well, at lunchtime, because she didn't eat at work this morning. I haven't been fed and watered either.
Me neither.
Are you cooking? He's going to say, I cooked last night. I'm almost done. If you want to start browning the hamburger, I'll do the rest. Oh, y'all, I can't love this enough. I cannot love this enough. I hope it gives you all the ideas just to take a piece. Whoa, Nelly. Take a piece, have fun with it. Just use a little bit of imagination. Oh, look at that. Oh, now I did get a little bit of the flower right there on the corner. It's fine. It's fine. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it. We're going to throw this back on here, wash it, and probably use it a gazillion more times because it's one of my favorites. Don't worry. I think I bought like 2 more. All right, y'all, look at this. Look at this piece. All right, so this is going to be the back. And we got the script on the ends and that. What do you think? Y'all, I can't love this enough on how it turned out. Absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. All right, one more time. I am going to, I see lots of hearts. Yay! You love it. You love it. That makes my heart happy. Looks cool. Yes, comment last chance. And definitely don't miss out on this transfer. Let me throw a little heat on this. I'm so glad y'all love it. That script just put that extra little oomph on the end, didn't it? Just a little heat on here. So how'd I do? Did we rock the French country? I think we did. I think we rocked the French country. Absolutely love the stripes. That is awesome. Love the crackle on it. Y'all, I'm in love with this piece. I'm doing all things French country. It's like my vibe. I'm in like the cottage core, grandma core vibes. I see lots of hearts. Yay, you like it. I can't wait to go back and read your comments because I'm sorry I couldn't see them during the live. Oh, yay, y'all love it. Your mom spoke French, but she never taught us how. Too funny. All right, y'all. thanks for hanging out with me. I'm sorry. It was almost like 2 hours. I apologize. But we got a lot accomplished, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And look, you can even see a little bit of that flower on there. I am fine with it. I am totally fine with it. This is going to be the back. I love how it turns out. And, hey, that Philippians 4:13 is shining through, and I love it. Look at that. And then this is our front side. Now, I got to figure out what I'm going to put in here. Stage it. Get you some pictures up. Make sure to comment Last Chance. And I don't know if they have posted it yet. I'm not sure what time I will be on tomorrow. I try to keep it around 7 o'clock. I don't know why I have to enter a password now to open my messenger. But I'm hoping that they put up a time frame, because tomorrow I do the Friday favorites with them. Nope, I don't see a time up. Y'all know I'm a planner. Hopefully it'll be around 7 o'clock. I'll definitely drop you a message in my broadcast channel and a notification when I go live. Y'all, thanks for hanging out with me through this. Absolutely cannot love it enough. Comment Last Chance. Grab up those awesome transfers. Y'all, they are great. And I will see you back here tomorrow. All bright and sunshiny. Bye, y'all.